Across the nation, administrators and teachers are working with new urgency to help struggling students. Response to Intervention, or RTI, has created more cooperative work relationships as special education and general education teachers and administrators work together. They track each child's progress and intervene early when children are below grade level standard. Here's how RTI is working for a first grader in Anderson County Schools in Tennessee.
Don't be scared, Danny, said Dad.
How would you say that if you were Dad? What if Danny was your dog? How might you say that?
Don't be scared, Danny.
Yeah, look at it and read it again.
Don't be scared, Danny.
Yeah, you're telling him not to be scared, right? So you say, don't be scared, Danny.
Here comes the...
Later, the reading recovery teacher and classroom teacher meet to discuss the child's progress.
What are you finding her problems are?
Her problems are that she's trying to sound out every word, letter by letter.
Okay. Is she monitoring for meaning? Does her mistakes make sense?
Yeah, her mistakes do make sense with the story.
And the school RTI team also works collaboratively to monitor each child's progress.
She's 10 weeks in, and she's currently at a level 10.
She got 37 out of 50 on that. And her spelling, she got 10 out of the 18.
Miss Parrott and I are going to have a conference with Mom.
This kind of shared ownership for each child's success is at the heart of the RTI process. In beginning reading, the What Works Clearinghouse recognizes one intervention as having strong research results: reading recovery. Reading recovery is a short-term intervention that allows specially trained teachers to work one-to-one with struggling first graders in daily 30-minute lessons. In addition to achieving strong results for students, reading recovery adds many benefits that contribute strength to the RTI program. Differentiated instruction based on student needs. Professional development that builds literacy expertise. Screening and daily progress monitoring to guide instructional decisions, collaboration and teamwork, and research-based instruction. These strengths are consistent with principles and guidelines for RTI, listed by National Research Center on Learning Disabilities and the International Reading Association Commission on RTI.
Reading recovery has influenced our RTI plan in that since it is scientifically based, and since it is based so strongly in theory and research, we have looked for the pieces to go with reading recovery.
We took a really hard look at reading recovery. How are we utilizing reading recovery, those basic premises of literacy instruction? How do we take those and how do we build upon our plan? The professional development that we have provided for our special education teachers has been that of the actual reading recovery training. I think it is very important for our special ed teachers to really understand literacy processing.
My understanding of literacy has changed after taking this reading recovery class. And it is ongoing. I'm only about halfway there. But I am constantly now thinking about reading, how reading works, how kids work, how their brains work with reading and writing. We gain so much more knowledge from just the daily assessment, and reading recovery is very strong in that. They assess daily and make a plan the next day. That information from their assessment is extremely valuable. I think the real key to assessment is not just a piece of paper that gives you a number, but what can you do with that information?
In reading recovery, assessment is used to inform instruction. This is also true for first graders who receive the reading recovery intervention in Spanish, Descubriendo la Lectura, or DLL. DLL is part of the RTI plan at Fort Bend ISD in Sugar Land, Texas. This culturally diverse school district provides DLL lessons to 15% of first graders on its 12 bilingual campuses.
A ver, júntala, a ver si es cierto. ¿Qué dice? ¿Estás bien?
Toca.
¿Toca? Ah, muy bien, dame 5. Excelente trabajo. Ok, venga.
Administrators at Fort Bend ISD say that DLL provides the necessary one-on-one attention some students need to bridge the performance gap in reading. It has reduced the number of children qualifying for special education services and significantly reduced the number of retentions. Yes, administrators, teachers, and parents are seeing better results because the RTI process requires collaboration at the district and school level.
Collaboration has been a key, whether it's been in the design of the process from the beginning, in the professional development that we do, in the monitoring that we do, in the feedback that we give teachers or that teachers give us.
The administrators, teachers, and students you've seen here are proof that RTI offers exciting opportunities to promote student and school success.
In the future, reading recovery is going to be at Ozark as we go through even tough times because we see the value, we know the research-based value of reading recovery in terms of what works, and reading recovery is doing a good job for us and our kids, and that's what it's all about.
You can see summary RTI plans for these schools and others and read a full report of the study online. Visit fdf.readingrecovery.org.